races left this season, we head over to Texas Motor Speedway for the running of Kyle Beck's Samsung 500. And starting on the pole today, as you see here, is rookie 19 Nick Brockman. This may be his second pole this season, and it's impressive since he's only been here for just a couple races. On the outside is the 12 of Rod Houston, and starting third is the 31 of Austin LaPlante, and fourth is our Atlanta winner, the 01 of Sarah Yitzhak. In fifth is the 4 of George Rourke, and sixth is the 32 Dylan Young. Starting seventh is the 18 Tim Freilich, and eighth is the 00 Trevor Harvey. Starting ninth is the 8 of Daniel Day, and rounding out the top 10, the 79 of Michelle Samedi. And Jonathan Thoman, the points leader, starts 12th. Host driver Kyle Beck starting 13th. Colin McNaught will be in the driver in the 6th today. He's going to be starting in 19th. And finally, where's Avi Sachs starting? Oh, 31st. He's going to have to work his way up to get to Thoman.
And it's going down to but however, he still could be a competitor
at the end. He's 27th. We'll have to see though, as we're about to hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
The car.
Look at the brightness
this track has.
This is a really
new Texas Speedway. It's a revamped, repaved version of Texas. Not like the ones we've raced here before. Nevertheless, they may be the same old Texas. Here we go. 26 laps at the Lone Star State as Nick Brockman trying to become the winner here tonight. The green flag is out. Underway at Texas. First lap definitely is going to go to Nick Brockman. He's having a great start so far. And oh wow, now Austin LaPlante moves up to second. As you see, whoa, a 3-wide battle. It's going to get slippery. Here comes the 31 battling for the lead. He got a really good run on that turn. And here he comes. He's got it. Oh, 4 wide for third. This is going to be close. Oh, and there's already a wreck. I think they said they wrecked out. Yes, they did. George Rourke spins. Whoa, a big slippery grass. Luke Walker, 77, just spun as well. And Austin LaPlante led that lap. Wow, what just happened between George Rourke? They just wrecked out like that. So we got to see what happened. And let's go to the replay. And here's George Rourke going 3 wide. Battle 3 wide for the lead. And then he tries... Wow, he really slowed down on the turn, and then he turns Tim Freilich around. He turns Tim Freilich around, and surprisingly, no one else got involved. Others were trying to avoid, and then this is where the wrecks all begin. With John McNabb, with Luke Walker spinning, John McNabb also getting damaged. Dustin Ray, Joey Murphy, Chris Harley, and Ethan Hamill had to go in the grass to avoid all that. And he did perfectly, did it perfectly. My goodness. What a way to start off the season, what a way to start off the race. Let's see if any drivers retired from them. Well, all 5 of them, Luke Walker, Tim Freilich, George Rourke, John McNamara, and Dom Capps, done for the day after those wrecks. Wow. And the drivers 20th and below decided to pit earlier today. So that's going to probably be helpful for them if necessary. Jonathan Thoman is now 14th, the points leader. Where is Abby Sachs? In 25th. But Shelley is in 23rd, so that's the last three drivers competing for the title. I did say earlier, last race Shelley may be out of contention, but with good finishes in the last three races, it could happen. If Shelley is behind 300 or more points, then that's when Shelley is out of contention. But not right now. Hopefully this won't be the case. But in the meantime, Austin LaPlante competing for his third win of the season. He's trying to join the 3-win-a-season club. Nick Brockman in second. The rookie sensation's been doing great. Daniel Day is now in third. Alex Ragow is fourth. Kyle Beck fifth. Rod Houston sixth. Marshall Ridge seventh. Sarah Yitzhak in eighth. Jacob Lawler ninth. And Dylan Young rounds out the top 10. Back to green with 20 to go here at Texas. Here we go. Top three got a really good start among the rest of the field. Wow. Now the other field is trying to catch up to them as well. Here comes the 19, battling for the lead. It's not in the turn exactly, it's outside the turn. It's after the turn they make the pass. So will that strategy work out at the end? We will see. Here comes the 8. The 8 trying to get away from the 19. Who's going to lead the lap? It's going to be Nick Brockman. Wow, that was inches close. Look who's in, and now Daniel Day, and now Beck, his post-race, trying to win it here today. Only one driver has won in his host race, that's Abby Sachs. Kyle Beck trying to become only the second driver to do it this season. But he's got Tough Rod Houston trying to get it. It's Austin versus Houston, the battle of two Texas cities in their names. But Rod Houston's going to win that battle this time. Not yet the war, bumper to bumper between these leaders. Oh, I hope they don't spin. They didn't spin, thank goodness. The caution's out though. Caution just came out before they were about to do that. So I think that might have been a benefit. Kyle Beck led to the stripe. Oh, Navarro's still spinning. No, that's Austin Ogo. Austin Ogo, a tough break for him. What happened? I gotta see what happened to Ogo. And wow, here's what happened. Fourth place driver and fourth in the standings, Kyle Sosnowski, his championship chase is over. And to make matters worse, he gets spun out by the 92. And the 7 trying to get back up to race again, but he knows he's just blew his engine from that wreck, and it just swerved in time to pit road to avoid any more carnage. And while Ogo was trying to get into pit road, too, he missed his stall. Right there, he just missed it. And he went in the grass for some odd reason. And then when he hit the first turn, he smacked the wall hard and spun himself out. Wow, an embarrassing move by the 92. He missed his stall, he couldn't stop his car, and he hits the wall and spun himself out. That's something for the highlight reel. Let's see, I think some drivers actually pitted under this caution. Let's see. The leader was the 20 at the time, so let's see. Okay, they haven't straightened it out yet. Not sure what's going on. Oh yeah, they just swerved it up and they gave the lead, so everyone's going back in line. Everyone's going to go back in line, and everything's back to normal, so I thought it was a little scary there for a second. Ogo retired, but Sosnowski, and he also retired. Sosnowski and Ogo both retired from the race. And an update between the two remaining championship contenders. Abby Sachs still in 25th, Jonathan Thulman still 15th. And as for James Shelley, he's in the middle of it all in 22nd. So there's still a chance for Shelley. Hope maybe, just if he's behind 300 or more points behind the top two, it's over for Shelley. But Shelley, I think, is still in contention right now. We'll have to check standings after this race. But in the meantime, Kyle Beck in his host race is the leader out in front here at Texas. Like I said earlier, only one driver was able to win in his host race this season. That was Abby Sachs himself. Daniel Day now in second. He's looking for win number 2. Rod Houston now in third. Austin LaPlante 4th. Nick Brockman 5th. Marshall Rich 6th. Alex Ragow 7th. Sarah Yitzhak 8th. Jacob Lawler 9th. And Dylan Young rounds out the top 10. 13 laps to go at Texas. And we're green again. Here comes Rod Houston battling for the lead. I apologize for a bit of a pause there. I had to stop recording in the middle of it I had to work or something. But now we're back in it with 11 to go. Austin LaPlante, your new leader over and here comes Marshall Rich. 3 wide for the lead. There's a big pack in the top 10. They're all smushed together. And it's only a matter of time until someone wrecks out somebody. 10 to go, I think. I said, well, now it's 10 laps to go. Here comes Alex Rago and Jacob Lawler looking to make a move. Oh no, this could be trouble if it's 4 wide. Thank goodness it isn't. Oh, 3 wide pack. They're in a 3-car line. 3-car pack. Here for the lead alone. It's all cramped up in space. Lawler and Ragow just made it. Ragow just led the lap. 9 to go. 4 wide again. Oh no, they spin. Ragow. Houston just spun. Ragow and Houston just got up with the wall. They're still green. No one spun out, but unfortunately, the smoke there, they couldn't hold on. Jacob Lawler, a comfortable lead right now, thanks to the little misstep behind there. We gotta see that again before we even get to the lead again. We gotta see that again. We have to see this again. 3 wide battle for the lead, and it all went downhill around this turn. They were going 4 wide into this track, and then, yeah, disaster. Rod Houston got up over Marshall Race. Let's see. Right here. Dylan Young just swerved them, and then they both got dumped up in the wall. No one spun out. Houston was the closest to spinning out, and that's why we didn't get a caution. They saved their cars, but not before they had damage, so not really. It's kind of a save, but not the save you'd expect they want to get. They left with damage and behind the leaders, and wow, tough break for them. Even if the caution came out, they would have to work their way up again, and it would be too little too late. Lawler still leading. Oh, Beck gets into the wall again over Trevor Harvey. This time no spin out, but wow. What's up with these drivers involving? They're really aggressive today. Wow, they've shown their skills today. And the caution came out for debris. No, there was a pile up behind. There was a pile up. I think there's 6 to go. We're going to have about 1 or 2 more laps left at Texas. Jacob Lawler, your leader. Guess who's in third? No, I mean second. Colin McNaught. They all had to avoid it. One driver just disappeared just in time before they were about to hit the one. Wow. So there was a caution after all. There was a big pile of fine. How did that get to be? We'll have to look at the replay and find out. Pile up began around here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's what happened. The 15 and the 60 both got together. 99 and 14 as well. And they all started this big mess. The 40, the 66, the 10, the 22. And the 10 actually flips at one point. Ethan Hamill came hard charging. And the 5 as well. And the 10 just flipped around and around and around. Mason Wood and the 2 involved. And the 40 was also hit. 60 was hit. A lot of big pile-up drivers. My goodness. That was one big pile-up. Let's go on board with the 10 of Leia Walker. Haven't done these in a while, but let's do so now. Leia Walker, let's see what she sees. Oh my goodness, wow. That was a big one. That was gigantic. And I said Lawler briefly only saw smoke of it and almost got involved in it. Almost lost in the smoke right around here. Oh, that was Chris Harley. They were about, look at that. Look how close he was to Chris Harley until he started to disappear. LaPlante was also trying to avoid it as well. That was real close. Look at that. That was a close call there. And then the next slide, right here, they just avoided. He would have avoided him anyway, and so would have LaPlante. But look at that. He just disappeared just before he was about to hit him. Wow, that was a close call for the one machine. A really close call. No one's pitting. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it all. 2 laps to go when we hit the stripe. Jacob Lawler looking to win this season for the first time. Colin McNaught in second in a one-race deal, trying to make the most. LaPlante third. Brockman fourth. Dylan Young fifth. 2 to go and Texas. Green is out. We got a caution flag before the white flag left. The race is over. And if we get a caution during the white flag lap, the race continues. We'll race to the line. Oh, McNaught might have gotten a good run on the one machine. It's down to probably these 2 drivers. Here comes McNaught. McNaught trying to win in his one-race deal, the 6. Here comes the white flag with 1 to go. And the 6 just led, but will race it to the stripe. They're still green. Still 1 lap left. Here comes LaPlante. Here it comes. LaPlante gets it. Dylan Young in the 19 as well. Here comes the final turn. Brockman, I don't think we'll have a chance. Will he? He will. It's a race to the finish between LaPlante and Brockman. Final turn. Who's going to win the race? It's going to be Austin LaPlante. Austin LaPlante just hangs on for the win. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this may be his 3rd win of the season. An impressive season for the 31. Austin LaPlante has won again. What a race here at Texas. It was close to the very end. My goodness, we've seen a lot of wrecks and a lot of finishes. LaPlante's going back to his victory lap. LaPlante just won it by inches. Nick Brockman, his best career finish in the Pokemon Cup. He came close so to win. And look at that, Dylan Young just retired in 4th. He would have been out of fuel. If we had a few more laps, fuel would have been a concern. Wow. Colin McNaught finished in 3rd. Jacob Lawler hopped to settle for 5th. He came close on the restart and he just lost it. Daniel Day 6th. Sarah Yitzhak 7th. Jonathan Thoman came back to 8th. And he's going to, do well with his points lead. Michelle Samedi is 9th, and Charles Roberts, his first top 10 since his suspension. But nevertheless, he finishes in 10th today. And as for Avi Sachs, he got involved in a wreck. And he retired in 33rd. Tough break. As you see, 15 to 42nd below. And as for James Shelley, the other competitor, James Shelley 13th. He's still got a chance. We'll have to see though, as we're about to see who's going to be how much margin is Shelley behind the leaders. We'll see if he's still a contender. But Austin LaPlante has won again here at Texas. And it's official. James Shelley is out of the championship contention, I think. 301 points back of the top 2 drivers, and it may be all but over for the 23 machine for the title chase. And you never know what happens though. Anything could happen, but nevertheless 300 is a long shot for him, Shelley, to get back up. So Jonathan Thoman leads by 100 points over Avi Sachs, a 100-point lead with only 3 races left. That lead goes away very quick. It could go away very quickly, so it's not over yet. It's still a battle between Sachs for that spot. Dylan Young 4th. He's moved up to 4th. That'll end chances of anyone 4th and below to get into the to get a chance at the championship. 3rd and below, I should say. Nick Parasols moves up to 5th. Kyle Sosnowski drops to 6th. Gene Sanford 7th. Chris Harley 8th, and Austin LaPlante, he didn't get to the 3-win-a-season club, but he did get his 2nd win of the season. That counted something. And Ethan Hamill finishes in 10th. 21st and 22nd, Tim Freilich and Dustin Ray, and 23rd and below, 23rd to 42nd, I should say, on your screen right now. And here's the rest of the field if you were curious to know. Next race, 3 races left, is going to be at California Speedway in Fontana. Oh, California is known for 3, 4, even 5 wide racing, and that's why it's included in the schedule. Only 3 races left this season. We'll see you later.